Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? It's Higuain! It's broken loose! Al Hilal made a good start to their campaign. A win on day one, up and running. Hernandez. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it comes. Sidney Sam. Hernandez. He's played him through. And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it. This could spell danger. Malcolm! Malcolm! He's had a go! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. King tries to stroke it through. He's got away. And Nolito!
Nolito really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Koulibaly goes looking. Ruben Neves. Malcolm. Malcolm, big chance! And out to safety. Sidney Sam. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Cancelo. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Al Hilal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Floats one over. Nolito. Hoists it forward. Has he picked him out? It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's in! But and that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, and still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
Al Hilal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Higuain unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gets the better of his... and the shot! In it goes! The second half sparks straight into life!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Al Hilal has a pop! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Al Hilal are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Al Hilal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's gone for it! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look
shot at goal! And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's got through. And that's been levered clear. And they've been caught out here. Malcolm, hit long and direct. Face to face with the keeper. Going for goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Al Hilal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Gets it back. It's on a plate. Time and again they are repelled. Chance! Back of the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Al Hilal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's left his man. Higuain! Oh, denied at the last. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is that. Al Hilal, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Al Hilal won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beck. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. And it's Sané. He's on his way, has a goal! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's had a goal! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what...
Hits one! Yes! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Tries a shot! Oh, that's a waste. Forward it goes. Sané. Lamina.
Alanyaspor have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt.
This is gone, that's a foul. He's had a crack. Keeper is right behind it. Sané. Lamina. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Sanchez with a good steal, well played. Lovely bit of skill. Corker plays it forward. And now the breakaway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. He's got away. Sané. And the shot! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Sane with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Sane. It's Lamina. And here's Sane. A real chance to break. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
So we're just settling back into this second half. And that should be the keepers. Gundogan. Sane can't get the better of his opposite number, and he has been fouled there.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
He'll fancy himself from here. Sane! Oh, that is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And still they continue with the onslaught. And he's produced a beauty. It's become a case of men against boys. Looks to clip it forward. Real chance! Oh, terrific save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. Sane. Tries to stroke it through. Gundogan. Oh, real danger here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alanyaspor keeping their men at arm's length here. Yeah, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Goes for goal! Alanyaspor have a free kick. Going for goal! And he's kept it out. That's a great save. Oh, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hoists it high.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Cleared away. Looking for space out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Deftly done. He's through the middle. Big chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Baba. So that's it. It is all over. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energizes.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Benfica were imperious in their opening fixture. They turned on the style, hit the ground running. Gets it upfield. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has a pop! Away from immediate danger. And the counter is on. Benfica have it back and they can go again. It has got chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's played forward. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Benfica! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Benfica take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering and, listen, we all expect that.
Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Varela, and he's cut it out. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Thiago Falque. He's got through. That had to be more accurate. Thiago Falque tries to get it forward quickly. Ivanovic. Look at the defender bombing forward. Has a pop! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just...
There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Benfica in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. Danger averted for now. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Thiago Falque. Varela. Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Varela. Benfica are 2 up. Thiago Falque! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Play for a throw. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Otamendi gets it back, hoists it forward. Oh, real chance, shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, good interception. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Thiago Falque. Forward it goes. Going for goal! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Over to the left. And it's played forward. Thiago Falque looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's picked him out. Tries to get it clear. He's gone out for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
he's there to hoof it away. Chance to shoot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. The message, and there goes the final whistle. Benfica did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Benfica were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And goes back, and the shot! This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Shapes to shoot! He scored!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Heerenveen got to settle for a point on opening day. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Hoists it forward. Ronnie Lopez, gorgeous control there. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Siem de Jong tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Done very well to intervene. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Goes to finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Heerenveen seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that...
And the finish! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen? Chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
In for a header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ronnie Lopez. Ronnie Lopez. He's had a shot! No mistake! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, the turn.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, while one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Ronnie Lopez. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the counter is on. And it's played forward, and it's Siem de Jong. Good idea, just poorly executed. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Chooses to go back. Real chance! Away from immediate danger. Lucas Woudenberg goes looking. This is promising. Swept in. Forward it goes. Schöner. He's through the middle. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's picked him out. Oh, good. Has a pop! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Played out to the right. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. chance! Going for goal! And that's been levered clear. And with that, the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.